What's up, guys? It's Anthony Windler back with another video. Today we are going to be doing some F1 My Team series. I say we are getting better because we are not doing the stuff we used to do. Last race, people would say the greatest race we've had all season. We were battling with Lando Norris for most of the race until I finally took action, returning him with 2 to go. It would cause our teammate to gain multiple positions. We finished where we qualified in P7th, where we finally gained some points. As we head to Spain, I'm still getting used to driving an F1. Please be aware with me, this season isn't going to be the best. If you guys have any suggestions for me to get more used to, feel free to comment down below. If you guys don't like these types of videos, let me know. Feedback is really important to me. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. If you guys want to see anything on this channel, feel free to leave it down in the comments below. What do you guys think about the new YouTube banner that my creator created for me? It looks awesome, huh? But yeah, let's get into the video.
What's up, guys? It is Kevin Yu, the editor for Anthony Wendler, and obviously today we're going to continue the F1 career mode going on to Spain. And as you can see right off the bat, Anthony Wendler is already just on pace with research, already continuing the research that he started last episode. Hopefully the car gets better for him. We want him to perform well in these future races for the entertainment. You guys want some fun racing, and he is definitely giving some fun races. And here we go, right into Spain. Anthony Wendler is going to skip. And he goes on to practice. Into the qualifying round. And here we go. Anthony Wendler most likely going to use the soft compound for qualifying. Here we go. One single lap. Quick qualifying, not a full session. Into turn one. Not too bad into turn one. Into the next turn two left-hander. Into the long carousel, which did not. He really fumbled there. Into the next right-hander, closing a little bit. Into the downhill braking zone, gaining a bit of time that he lost from that carousel, gaining on Max Verstappen. Max doing a great job today at Spain. Normally Ferrari has always been on top in qualifying. They have been scoring the poles every single race. And now Max is taking that today in Spain. Anthony Wendler slowly keeping up pace, going all the way up to 5th place. Getting real close to the end here. Can he make a little bit more spots? P6 so far, dropped 3 spots there on that one corner, just messing up, going over the curve. And it's going to be P9 for Anthony Wendler. Not too shabby, but it definitely can be better.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top 3. Verstappen, Hamilton, and George Russell. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
And Charles Leclerc having a terrible weekend today. Absolutely crazy. He's all the way down in P6. And Carlos Sainz in 4th. Both Mercedes have improved and surpassed in qualifying. Sergio Perez still in the 4th to 5th location. Still hasn't done a great job this season. Definitely needs to pick up the pace here for
the Spanish Grand Prix has been a
Red Bull.
permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day, he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona-Catalunya, a track that will certainly force the drivers to push themselves. It consists of a very impressive main straight going into turn 1. It's a straight that also offers a DRS zone, so it's likely to be a hotspot for overtakes. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Sainz, Sergio Perez, and Leclerc, Bottas, Fernando Alonso, Anthony, and Lando Norris, Ocon, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher, and Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Gasly, Guan Yu Zhou, and Alex Albon, Stroll, Vettel, Yuri Vips, and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track. Natalie Pinkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
And here we go. 5 red lights and green flag. Off we go to the races. Anthony Wonder already dropping 1 spot in 10th. Here we go into the turn 1 braking zone. Brakes super early. Everyone just surpasses him. Magnussen sends one down the inside, and Anthony Wonder is actually 3 wide at the moment. No, he gets clear of the 3 wide. Getting a little bit bad in the carousel. Already Lewis Hamilton taking the lead of this Grand Prix. Max Verstappen in 2nd, George Russell in 3rd. Anthony Wendler sends one down the left-hander braking zone into the back of Magnussen. Into the left and right-hander. Coming into the right-hander straightaway. And Anthony Wendler gained back the time he lost to Kevin Magnussen. He really sends it deep here into this braking zone. Back to the bumper of Kevin Magnussen. I don't even know why and how this front wing is still alive. And through the outside lane, he passes Kevin Magnussen. That is an amazing pass from passing from the left-hand side. But then he's going to lose it. Oh, he's going to hit Kevin Magnussen and make Kevin Magnussen actually lose a bit of his front wing from that collision. And Ocon is going to do a 2-in-1 down the straightaway. Oh, but he can't make the 2-in-1. He can only pass Tsunoda, and Anthony Wendler holds Ocon off, runs him tight on the curbing, and Ocon gets a bit loose. Daniel Ricciardo sending one down Tsunoda. Side by side here. Coming down the downhill. Pierre Gasly battling Lance Stroll as well. Going down the downhill portion. And he clears Lance Stroll. And Anthony Wendler once again sends it. Hits the bumper. Magnussen now finally has front wing damage. Already going to have a bad performance so far. Not looking too good. Stuck in the same position he has been since the beginning of the race, losing 1 spot, now 2 in 11th. Into this right-hander, gaining a lot of time. Magnussen getting on the bumper once again, sending one down the right-hander, and just destroying Magnussen.
Really good stuff. That's P10.
Max Verstappen with the fastest lap, might be leading the Grand Prix again, and Kevin Magnussen pitched for damage from what it looks like, front wing damage. That is not good. Kevin Magnussen out of it. Now it's time to continue running the race. Down the right-hander carousel. Pierre Gasly sending one down Guan Yu. Tire to tire collision. And he can't do it. Back to single file. Slowly, just running his line. Pierre Gasly losing a bit of time to Guan Yu. Back to Wendler here into this right-hander. Let's see, can he close on Norris? Into the final few corners of the lap. Over the curbing. That's not good. Slowing down immensely on that curb. Into the straightaway. Ocon is going to have the DRS. This can be very vital. Doesn't look like he can actually close on him and beat him, but he does manage to get within 500s. He's in the DRS zone currently. Into this braking zone. Anthony Wendler messes up. He's in the grass, in the gravel. Gonna slow him down a lot. He's gonna have less grip once he comes back on track. Cuts in front of Ocon, blocks Ocon for passing him. Ocon is now right behind him with Tsunoda. What is going to happen here? Ocon sends one down, the left-hander. Side by side into the straightaway. Ocon clears Wendler. Wendler fights back, hits him with his front wing. Side by side with DRS. Wendler to the outside. Wendler sends it. He can't make the corner. Goes really wide into Ocon again. Getting orange front wing damage. More front wing. Tsunoda on the inside of Daniel Ricciardo side by side. And is going to go down Ocon as well. Going for another pass. But he can't make the pass. Wendler once again messes up. Gonna slow him down side by side with Ocon. Ocon with the DRS. Tsunoda with the DRS. Ocon goes for the pass. Tsunoda will most likely also go for the pass. He does not. Ricciardo goes for the pass. Oh!
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine
That
off. Wait for the
is
marshals.
murder. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. That was terrible. That was a terrible incident. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Because we want to finish this race. Ocon passes. Daniel Ricciardo does not make the move this time around.
We need to stay on.
Wendler blocks the move. And goes really wide into Daniel Ricciardo, trying to pass him on the left-hand side. And for some reason, it just said collision with Tsunoda. Into the gravel again. He loses 2 spots. And into Ricciardo, loses the front wing. This is not what Wendler needed here. No grip at this track is absolutely a bad one. Guan Yu sends one down. Schumacher. Oh, he comes back on track and spins it. All the spots lost.
You've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
The only one that did not get by was Magnussen because he had to quit early in this race. What an upset with just No laps to go. It was the final lap of the race, final lap of the Grand Prix, and he spun it for going back on track after getting into the gravel, just having no grip in that front wing. Once again, just a terrible performance from Anthony Wendler, but I will say, at least he was able to finish the race compared to Saudi Arabia, where he caused a terrible incident, and it was very funny. But at least he was able to finish the Spanish Grand Prix.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
His team is definitely not going to like Anthony Wendler here. Extra cost for the damage every time Anthony Wendler gets front wing damage. Any type of damage on the vehicle. That is money that he has to spend from the team to repair those damages. So right now, I would say Anthony Wendler is definitely going slowly into the bucket with his money.
They were able to set themselves apart today.
I'd say it was down once again to good, consistent driving, nailing the corners, working
Lewis
to the track
Hamilton
conditions, and perfecting
takes the
team's
win.
strategies. They got all those things right
Surprisingly,
today. The results speak for themselves.
in Spain, Max Verstappen looks like he just couldn't get by. Absolutely astonishing
So after a
performance.
magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Max Verstappen, P2. George Russell, P3. Absolutely dominant performance from Mercedes at the Spanish Grand Prix. Ferrari just nowhere to be seen in Spain. What happened to them? It was just not Ferrari's day today, unluckily for them, but it was the day for Mercedes and Red Bull, gaining a little bit in the Constructors and Drivers' Championship. But thank you guys for watching so much. Please like and subscribe. Leave some comments for us. Please tell us if we can improve anything. We appreciate all of you. Have a good day.